All right. Rewind button. I need that. Mhm. Oh, oh, don't. Good morning, aloha, and happy Monday. It is Monday, July 8th, and welcome back to weekly-ish meetings online so that we can gather together somewhat in person, not really in person, but together. Uh, Even if you can't make it to any of my workshops on Kauai or you don't live on Kauai, then at least we can meet up here. My intention in starting these, which will probably be pretty fumbly today, if I'm honest, because I'm relearning Zoom. I had tried a different platform for a little while. I'm also getting back into being able to be here regularly online and hold workshops again. I had a few months of just a lot of personal life and kids and stuff and all of our things like getting married and doing a lot of activities. But then also just wanting to just get into this habit again. We did this for years, my business team and I, moving into just sometimes myself, and I'd always be here for years and years and years. And it was my love and passion. So even when we got into those early COVID stages, we just stayed online. We would meet regularly and gather for community, for education, for sharing recipes, for insights, and all of that. If you're new to this space, my name is Daniela, and Essential Shine is me. And I just offer help at my Essential Shine is a hub for my health and wellness business. So primarily, I sell doTERRA, essential oils and products, and help people with that. And I'm on my 13th year doing that. The other things that I offer are products that I make. So I've used our oils and some local botanicals in some of my blends. And I'll do pop-up markets. I have my products in a couple shops locally here, and they're also on my website. And then I also love to gather and make things together. So we do use our essential oils. We gather together. The last workshop I did was in, I believe, April, and we made, I call it lazy green cleaning, and we made our cleaning products together. And I love, love, love doing that myself in my home. And I've been doing that for years and years and doing it together so that it also helps remind and aid in your usage of your essential oils. Also, the ease of keeping things clean in the home so that they're affordable. They remind us how to use our essential oils or just basic clean ingredients to keep on hand at all times, like vinegar and baking soda, shea butter, things like that. All right, so let's dive in today. Today, it being the first, I'm going to remember how to screen share. And I want to take you just to the July promotions and my offerings for the month. And that's really it. Depending on if people start joining or these are recorded, these are probably just be, 15-minute ish or 30-minute, depending on what happens. If we deep dive into a subject, the day I conquer hormones, then we will probably go a lot longer. But anyways, my love and my light to you. I hope you're doing well today. Uh, I hope this Monday morning or when you watch this recording, you're feeling good. And I'm just here I know my purpose on earth is to teach and to assist in helping you and helping your light shine the brightest it can be for the only way that God made you to be. There's only one you. We need you. And my love is to help people be authentically themselves, work through their healing and the hard things we got to go through in life, and keep our home and our bodies and our from energy to what we're using in the home as healthy as can be. Yeah. So here we go. All right. So for July, we have just a couple promotions from doTERRA and then my classes. So I want to jump into my classes first. So I'm going to share my screen. And so this is going to look messy to start, but as I remember how to do this. All right. So here you have, and again, pardon for the a bit of how it looks, but you've got what we're going on right now. So this is the Zoom. This meme is posted on my Instagram page. It's also my newsletter. In my newsletter, I actually give you the link, so you can have the link and there's a passcode to join. So this is our Monday morning gathering at 8 a.m. Hawaiian Standard Time, which makes it 11 Pacific. And then you can do the math from there if you're further along the United States. Um, so just text me. There's my phone number, email, call, and I will get you the link to join. But I'd love to show up every day or every Monday for you, and just kind of review anything. If you can't make it live and there's specific questions or specific topics that you would request me to cover, please, by all means, text me that. I'd love to dive in. Every week, I'm going to cover kind of what the week brought. So we have a summer theme right now, which is what I'll get into in the next 2 weeks. We've got always the first Monday of the month will be like the promotions and what's happening. So you know what's happening for the month online and in person. And then going deeper into it, I'd love to cover each oil A to Z. There's products to dive into. There's DIY recipes. There's so much to talk about. So just let me know. So that is there for you. These, I believe I'll upload them to my YouTube. I have YouTube and Vimeo. So whatever you fancy. But I believe I'll just put this up on the YouTube channel. This is the easiest, I think. And then also I'll put a little clip on Instagram so you can, see kind of where to access it. And eventually they'll be on my website too. All right, there's that. The next thing we have on Kauai, and then what I'll do is that following Monday, these are Sundays that I usually offer the workshops. I'll cover the topics and the recipes. So Sunday, July 21st here on Kauai, just text or call me to reserve your spot. We're gonna make laundry soap. That was a request, random. And then we're going to make 3 products that are sure to help you through summer and also island living or tropical life. So you would just, it's in Kalaheo, right actually near my house. And let me get in the next flyer. So this kind of tells you a little bit more. We're going to make a bug spray you can have on the go. We're going to make an after sun. You can choose if you want to make my serum. So I'm actually going to give you my serum recipe. Or you can make a spray to feel cool and helps repair and restore the skin after all of our days in the sun right now. We're going to make a sting stick. So I did get stung by a bee the other day. We have centipedes out here. Often we have rashes, bumps, bruises, all those things. So we're going to make a roller ball that you can roll onto that area and it will give a quicker relief. And then we're going to make laundry soap, like I said. And I'll have recipes for a sunscreen that I like to make and also the laundry soap and everything here. And I'll show you actually. I've got the cutest, you can see this is my office / guest room. So this is the sticker label sheet that you'll get. And so each one of these accompanies the recipes that we're going to make, but also you'll have extra to take home. So this comes with a recipe sheet. And then you'll have, I think there's like 8 other recipes that you can make. If you want to, you'll have the labels to take those home. So that's that. And then finally, I don't know if everybody knows this, but for years and years and years, for 12 years, to get your doTERRA at wholesale, you would need to sign up with a starter kit. Or you pay $35 and build your own cart. Well, they're waiving the fee, and I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's been really helpful. And so when you just want even just one oil, you'll get the membership for free. So you just have to text me or the person that introduced you to doTERRA or whatever, and we'll get you the link that connects us to you. It is my joy and my honor and my privilege to be here for you ongoing. And there's no strings attached. You don't ever have to buy again if you don't want to, but just with the purchase of that one doTERRA oil or product, you would get this for free. So it's just sitting there. And then you'll be able to log in like you would your Amazon account, something like Amazon Prime. And that's how you log in. And if you log in, then anytime you order, you get that discount. It's the same price I pay. So I just wanted to mention that because they've never done this before, and I'm glad they are. All right, so let's go back to the promotions. If you go to doTERRA.com, you can read all about this yourself. And I'm just going to show you the products here. So let me stop the screen share. All right, so the first, there we go. The first offering is the Rose Duo. So you can see mine are kind of used because I've had these, I got them the last time they did this promotion. I would say this is a treat yourself product. I'm gonna go down to the price point real quick because I'm forgetting the price. So wholesale, if you can get them individually or together. So wholesale, the rose is 35. So it is um, a solid full ounce, yeah, bottle. So that's a lot of oil there for 35. I don't read you the other ingredients. And you can get both of them together, the hydrosol, so that you can get the rose hydrosol and the rose oil for $65.40 wholesale. You could also get these retail, so add 25% to that. And then if you just wanted to get the hydrosol, that's 35 on its own too. It feels luxurious. It smells, it's the best. You know, our rose we get out of Bulgaria. It's the cleanest. It's kind of like smelling to me our patchouli, where I hated patchouli. But when you smell pure oils, it's quite a difference, right? So our rose just smells different to me. It's got a deeper smell, less so top of the nose florally. You know, sometimes you smell the synthetic rose and you're like, ugh, gag. This is definitely softer and deeper, is what I how I feel. Um, so the hydrosol you'd spray on, you know, any during any facial routine. Rose is the queen of oils. Like rose and frankincense are the highest. Like they're just it takes so much. Like I've seen the vats of how much it takes, you know, of the rose petals of us to make just our 5 ml bottle or the rose touch, right? It takes so much plant to make these oils, and they're pricey. So our oils that makes that price point higher. Anyways, but these are divine for your skin. Rose is also the highest like energy of love. So I like to use rose to kind of heighten the vibe and the feeling of love. So you can mist the face or just your body, whatever you feel like during, if you want a little hydration, a little refreshing. I did it this morning. I'm doing it like in my skin routine. It could be your personal aroma. So it will last for a little while and could be your perfume for the day. And then you can pair it to have like a double duty solid rose effect on your body. I love the smell so much. Um, it reduces appearances of blemishes. It helps with the skin. It helps with aging. It helps with any kind of spots or anything. It's just a very, very awesome skin oil for anything going on in your skin, period. The rose oil can be used as your hydrator. I'm gonna put a little bit. It can be used just like as a hydrating um, for your skin, of course. Use it during your face routine and use them together as you like. I had put some on my arms today because I squirted out too much. It smells delicious. So that is just an offering. What's fun is it's just, you know, it's only available in July. So they do these like just sometimes offerings, and so you got to get it. If you want to get it, get in July. All right, there's that. The Sunny Citrus. I go over to that. So this is our um, product of the month. Sunny Citrus is a combination of grapefruit, orange, and peppermint. So if you can imagine, yeah, it smells exactly like you would imagine those three put together. It's lively, it's awakening. Um, we just encourage you to use it aromatically the most. These are photosensitive oil. You know, you don't, I wouldn't put this on skin, maybe the bottom of your feet. You could clean with it. You could make it as like your degreaser or anything. Any citrus oil is what I use in the kitchen or in the rooms when I'm making my concoctions to clean with. I use the citrus oil. Um, it's happy, it's uplifting. It's peppermint is like the oil of the buoyant heart, and grapefruit is the oil of that good relationship with your body. And what was the other one? Wild orange is the oil of abundance. These are just the, you know, the chemical makeup kind of gives us a clue on what it can be used for. Um, So it's definitely gonna be an uplifting oil to put in a diffuser to make your cleaners with. Um, you could apply it, just apply it, add a carrier oil, um, and avoid sensitive spots on your skin because it's a citrus, yeah. So that's the Sunny Citrus. And then our deep blue, our beloved deep blue is 10% off. So I don't really feel like, I don't know, maybe you guys do want to, oops, where I'm at, dive into deep blue. But deep blue, we all have the rub, we all use the rub all the time. And and then now a lot of us have the stick. We have a deep blue stick, which I don't have with me, but it has copaiba in it as well. So it's like a roll-on deodorant looking, and it's really easy to apply, and it's less pungent and potent than the rub. So my 10-year-old loves the deep blue stick on her legs, and she's a soccer player. I love the deep blue rub all day, every day. So in deep blue, we have wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, ylang ylang, helichrysum, that's the oil to help pain, blue tansy, that's what gives it its blue color, German chamomile flower, and osmanthus. So this is the pure oil. That's the difference of what is this? This is the pure oil. So they put this oil in the rub, right? Or they put this oil in the stick. And this is using the pure oil. So it looks, I don't even, this one's empty actually. I used it all, but it has a little blue look to it. And you can make your own rollerball with it. You can apply it in layers. I know athletes that apply the oil with the rub or with the stick because they're an extreme athlete. Personally, I'll make a rollerball with it, or when I'm really, really sore or really achy my neck, I have some disc herniation. Sometimes my neck feels awful, so I'll put sometimes the oil and the rub on my neck in those times that I really need it to loosen up. It helps prior and post workout. So don't forget to use your deep blue before you work out too. It's just really going to help joint repair, muscle repair. It's going to help the mobility. I have a really awesome success story about a marathon runner who uses it before the run and is way less sore after he runs. So those are the promotions from doTERRA. Those are my events this month. A personal share is getting to do this again, which is my joy. And coming back after a couple years of just a lot of change. Um, in 2021, doTERRA took a hit, supply and demand. They could not ship certain ingredients. I mean, we were out of On Guard for a while because when shipping docks close and you can't get ingredients and places are closed down. So, like the rest of the world, we suffered. And due to that, I did the same thing. I couldn't get my On Guard toothpaste. I got to go somewhere else to get toothpaste. So I totally understood, losing some of your customers and losing some of my business team because it was maybe a part-time income for them. So it was a massive loss. I'm happy and so grateful today to say that it's still um, working doTERRA. It's still been my main source of income. So I had to get a second part-time job. At that time, I always taught my dance and fitness classes. So if you're on Kauai and want to take fitness, let me know. but um, but I had to, yeah, get a little part-time retail job at Aloha Exchange, which I love those people so much. And this will be my last month with them. Such a moment. I think I started in there about May of 2022. So that time of my life was a lot. And I think a lot of you can relate to this, where we just had to do a lot of, change during post-COVID years where we had to figure it out. I have friends that their businesses closed, people who got sick, people who lost people. So, and I know that you've went through all that as well. So it is what it is. We are all in it together. You do what you got to do to put food on the table. And I feel very blessed that in this last year, things have, picked up, so to say. Business is thriving again. People are out there. So many people are in Kauai in this last year, traveling again in this last couple of years. So I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to do this. Health and wellness is my favorite thing, healing and health and wellness. And along with that came a beautiful thing where I met my now husband. We got married in March of this year, and I'm now a stepmom, and that was just a beautiful ad. And alongside of that was health ailments where I still have to be careful and get really inflamed in my digestion and my gut. But I was suffering from debilitating symptoms that needed a lot of change too. So down the rabbit hole with all of that, that's another Zoom for another day. But I just feel really grateful to be back here and to be back doing what I love most, to be with you guys and talking story about healing and health and the truth about what's going on in our lives. Is anybody else in premenopause right now? Because that's been a fun joy. At 50, I turned 50. Um, the kids are now 10 and 13. The girls are thriving, and it's such new season. So share as I go here. I try to share as much as possible, just transparently. I'm here for you. My love and light is here for you. And hopefully I'll see you on the Zoom live one day, or these recordings serve you in your life. And I'll end here so that way we can go on with your day. My love and my light. Aloha.